talk about self-improvement. I mean, mostly to everybody, to fellas and women. Um, from aesthetics to rebuilding yourself and making the proper adjustments and all that. Um, it got to be a process where you got to get better. You're not a finished product. There's some people that's 90 years old who ain't a finished product, But one thing you can say about women, I'm talking women and men here, I'm gonna be talking to both, not just one-sided discussions, but one thing that you can really appreciate, and I'm really not a fan of this, about women who put on makeup to go everywhere, they care about their appearance. And I told y'all by the time I stepped to a chick and I would just threw some shit on to go make a run or whatever. I seen something I like, stepped to her, she was like, no, hey, I don't want to say, oh, bitch. But then I thought, damn, I got work boots on, I got, just some throw on, throw up, throwing shit on. I mean, it is what it is. Appearance, first impressions and appearances are a lot. That's what women and men, that's where the first attraction you get with somebody is usually sexual. So a lot of you dudes women I think got a more keener eye for this. I think women kind of fall off with their appearance when they get comfortable in a relationship, and so do dudes. And I'm gonna talk about that in the future. I think dudes tend to, life, kids, wife, you tend not to be the man that you once were. You get to eating because kids be eating, and you get to, losing your workout routine, losing your intellectual program, and it's hard to make that balance, especially, when you are raising kids together, but you got to maintain it. But yeah, aesthetics and self-improvement, I mean, if you noticing something ain't work, you getting in relationships or you talking to women, or you a woman and your relationships ain't working, you got to sit there and be like, okay, where do I need to work on? And a lot of these dudes and women like to jump from relationship to relationship. I'm going to talk about the personality for a minute. But there's no, that's the horrible thing about monkey branching, is that you never get a chance to heal, no matter how great or how bad that relationship. If that relationship ended because of a death, if that relationship ended on mutual terms, if it ended because of a job and he or she had to go over here and over there, and it ended that way, you still gotta have a healing process and still kind of like have an exit interview. Like at the end of the NBA and NFL seasons, they have exit interviews. At the end of the school year, teachers, I'm guessing, they have exit interviews, and where, you feel like you got to get better, where you were strong at, same thing when you leave in a relationship. It's a healing process. And then you like, okay, where can I know I lacked off doing this. And that goes a long way in a relationship real quick. When you be like, well, you know what, before, I know I ain't been doing this how I'm supposed to do it. That buy you some time. But if you don't never consistently do it, whatever that lack of there, the lack of whatever you lack in there, it's just gonna go on deaf ears. But having some type of common courtesy in a relationship, like, you know what, I know, babe, I ain't cooked in a while. I know we've been eating out a lot. I'm gonna try to do better cooking. This gonna be the schedule for cooking. Let me know what you want me to cook. I know I've been cooking late. I'm sorry. This what's been going on. But common courtesy go a long way in communicating. You gotta communicate. You like, well, she ain't want sex in 2 weeks, or he ain't want sex in 2 weeks. Don't sit there and be mum about it. Be like, yo, we just need to have a conversation. Let's sit here and have a conversation. What's going on? Hey, babe, it's hard for me to get it up right now, or my body going through some changes, and you gotta have those conversations. By the way, it's hard. And if that's the case, guess what? Dr. Bobby Price said all together, we need to get healthy together. But those are conversations you have down the line. But just the common courtesy sometimes, and you acknowledging something that you ain't doing, or you kind of been slacking doing, even if she or he sees that it's a reason why. It's a valid excuse why. It's a reason. But you acknowledging it, it makes it a lot better. Like somebody bump you and be like, oh my bad, I'm sorry, Tim. Or there's a difference. Somebody bump you and don't say nothing and keep walking. Then it's like, dog, what's up? And then it's like it went from a common courtesy, my fault, my bad, to like I'm ready to snap your head off. Common courtesy going a long way, but you have to heal. You gotta say, okay, man, I was a little bit too aggressive. I yelled too much. I could have had my emotions in check a little bit better. You know what? I can't be manipulated like that. I can't be bothered like that. I can't snap out because I had a bad day. Let me communicate that. Yo, Joyce, I had a bad day today. I'm just chilling today. And she got to say, you know what? I respect your space, but I need to have a word with you. Or I need to vent to you. Or I just need human touch. And you have to be able to be flexible. So you got to work on those scenarios in your head. You got to heal. You got to reset. And then, you got to see when you start back dating people, you got to start seeing the red flags. Or you got the red flags you seen last time, and you got to look for more red flags. And you got to say, okay, these little red flags they got, do it our way, what they bring it to the table, what they are, boom, boom, boom. But you got to heal. You got to say, man, I had to be better at this. I had to be better at that. I had to be better at this. And this is what I'm looking for somebody to be able to do. And it's cool. You have to self-improve. You don't get that point to self-improve and go into monk mode and grind and get your paperwork and get your mind right and heal up. Then you bringing in drama and trauma from another relationship into this one. And nobody wins. If you feel like you healed and how you kind of like healed is when you get out the relationship, you start to feel joy again. You know what I'm saying? When you started to be happy again, you started to be free again. You ready to meet other people again. You ready to be sociable with people. So you got to work on yourself. And it's a tough time. It's a wicked time. Because your biggest and greatest opponent is yourself. And you got to work and say, where I get better at. Where can I be better? And one thing for the men, women gonna respect if you always even keeled and stoic. She yelling and screaming like, okay, Brittany, chill. When you kind of like, I'm gonna go take a walk. When you ready to kind of chill out and lower your tone a little bit and have a conversation, then we can do that. He yelling and screaming, hey, babe, just go take a nap, go upstairs, lay down. Wake up, we can talk about it. That's just what it is. You got to handle things like adults, not like teenagers. That's just what it is. You got to handle things like adults. Like you can't tell a woman what to do. With these ultra aggressive women out here, you can't tell them what to do. You can say, this is what you need to do. This is what I would like you to do. Hey, if I was you, this is what I would do. But like, hey, can I make a suggestion? When this happened on Friday, you get paid. This is what I want you to do. Or this is what I'm asking you to do. You ain't got to do it, but hey, this is just what I do or just what I learned. So, and then on the aesthetic side of things, like a lot of you, like I said, I appreciate the women that wear, one thing about, I appreciate the women that wear makeup wherever they go. They take time every day to worry about their appearance. A lot of you dudes don't. Y'all don't brush y'all teeth. Y'all don't floss. Y'all don't keep up y'all health. Last time y'all went to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all don't change y'all drawers. A lot of y'all don't know how to groom. A lot of y'all be cutting y'all own hair. Y'all not qualified. Y'all crying about spending $40, $30 to $50 on a haircut. A lot of y'all still dealing with old injuries that y'all could have been got fixed. Physically, you look at yourself and you say, is this what she gonna want? You 5'5" or 5'9" with a pudge, with no muscle. Come on. Dad bods is only cool to women that's in relationships with dads who got a dad bod because they raising a family. That's only cool to them in their mind. And a lot of times women want them to have a dad bod, not be the man they used to be, so women stop coming for them. So they start having an upper hand. So y'all got to start worrying about y'all looks, bro. Think about it. You got all that white shit in your mouth, around your mouth, and you got to stimulate every female, sense that they got. The same thing for dudes. You want a girl to look good, smell good, eventually taste good. You know what I'm saying? You want that. And same thing for a woman. They senses, they smell at a higher, like a higher frequency than we do. So any sense of muscle, whatever it is, dog, they gonna sense that shit. Your feet stink, your feet ugly, all that play a part. So keeping up with your appearance, it's not sassy, it's not feminine. It's being a goddamn grown ass man and being a dog. A lot of y'all be saying, well, I can't get no girl. Beard be all shaggy, beard be all rugged, don't know how to take care of your beard. I got shamed on the internet for my beard when I first got it. Guess what? I went to go learn on how to groom and how to take care of my goddamn beard. I learned how to groom it. And I remember I got into cologne. I just wore that cool cologne from Walmart. I'm going to the club in college. The girl say, her name was Kelly. She's like, come here. Ooh, you smell so good. Damn. You know what I'm saying? I was just walking by. So I'm like, damn. Chicks like, the way niggas smell. Learn how to put cologne on the right way. I figured out I ain't want to shave. So I just used the clippers to get my kitchen right here or just wait for the barber to get it. So I ain't got the razor bumps or nothing like that. Make sure my lips is chapped up every day. Make sure I'm lotioned up, no ash. Other than when I'm washing my hands all day, but I keep lotion at my desk. When I take my shoes off at a chick crib, my feet smell good. I ain't gonna say they always look good. Make sure my hair's straight. Make sure I put the proper things in my hair to be moisturized and look straight. Make sure you're walking with your head up, shoulders broad up, all that. So it's about appearances. Appearances is not to attract the opposite sex. Appearance can get you an opportunity that you ain't even seen coming. Hey, dog, I got this thing going on, man. You look perfect like you would be for it. What's your experience? Hey. When I go into interviews, when I go into meetings, I win. I win just off the appearance. Most guys coming in with jeans and a button-up on. I'm coming in with a nice shirt tie on. If it's warm, sweater, nice shoes, nice slacks, and I'm smelling good, and then I got the mouthpiece. So bam. Y'all, men, your aesthetics matter, and women already know this. I ain't got to tell them that. That's why they wear the push bras. That's why they wear the little girdles and all that shit. All that matters. Your socks matching matters. Your color coordination, how you wear your clothes matter. Pull your pants up. You ain't gotta be, granddaddy with the pants, whatever, but all that matter, bro. Your stash being on point. Your line being good. Your hands, not being all dusty and crusty and shit. Yeah, you gonna have hangnails, but being clean. All that matter. And a lot of y'all get mad at women for kind of you not being they type, but you already behind the 8 ball. You already behind the 8 ball. Don't comb y'all beard, don't brush y'all hair. You behind the 8 ball. If you just made some minor adjustments, took care of your skin, washed your face a couple times a day, deep clean it, moisturizer, wrap your hair up at night. That's it. That can make you go from looking like below average to above average that quick. Then you put the right clothes on, smell good. Now you kind of like on the upper end of guys. There's some other things that go in there, mouthpiece and all that other stuff. But now your appearance is good. All you gotta do is just play the game. But hey, just wanted to speak on that real quick, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Peace.